Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a brand new video. It's your boy on 5, and today we're continuing our video on how to do pressure in the corner. Before I start, if you guys enjoy the content, make sure to like, subscribe, and if you don't understand any part of the video, make sure to put a comment below. I always answer them to my best abilities. Yeah, so last time we did throw loops. It's an exercise on throw loops, how to deal with vertical jumps and forward jumps. I mainly wanted you guys to focus on the basic vertical jump, and yeah, so from there we will basically know how to basically get the damage done, how to do everything my way basically. Now the idea here, once we're in the corner, right, we're gonna do a throw loop here. So that's how I like to start things. So I will do basic 3 normal throws here, and from here I will start basically doing other things, right? So the reason why I'm basically worried about a DP, if the character doesn't have a reversal, I'm going in for throw loops until he basically, you know, escapes the throw basically, right? And we're back to neutral. So unless he does something like this, right? So unless he does something like this, I'm not gonna stop throwing, right? That's in case if he does, if he doesn't have a DP like Marissa, like Manon, those people, I'm gonna just throw loops until it's, until they throw escape. However, if I'm against the Ken, if I'm against the Rio, if I'm against the Jamie, someone with a actual reversal, I'm gonna try and bait it out. If I feel like they are being flustered with my options, I'm gonna basically throw it out here and there. So again, 3 is my number for now, so I always go for 3. It's a safe enough number for me. I always found a lot of success with it. You can try your own thing, right? It doesn't have to be a set in stone rule. You can go for 2 if you want. And from there, I told you how to basically, always focus on the vertical jump. If you're a lower level, if you're in gold and platinum, there will be I don't think there will be anyone that knows that you can forward jump. So always focus on the vertical jump for now. And if they happen to forward jump, well. And from there, we're gonna start with our pressure. So what I want you to do is something along the line of a tick throw here. So the reason why you don't this is powerful is you don't have to micro walk. So you do this and then immediately you throw. This is another way to find out basically, is the dude mashing now, right? Is he doing something other than guarding here? And from here we're basically gonna start doing this, right? And if he's panicking, if he's pressing grab, if he doing it wrong, you're gonna abuse that. So after those 3 grabs, you're gonna first do the shimmy right here, and we're gonna do a little exercise with the shimmy right now. So you're gonna see, so he's going to, on wake up, he's gonna do a light, or he's gonna do a throw, right? So what we're gonna do now is basically how to do a shimmy. So obviously there you're gonna try and make it so, right? And from there you can do whatever you want, right? But the idea here is to do a heavy into a drive rush, so we can maximize our damage if he gets damage, or we can basically do another throw loops on a throw loop here. So we want to keep the pressure going. Now it's gonna cost you a lot of bars, so do it sparingly. And if you don't want to use your drive gauge, you can do something like this. So, and you can still basically get away with it, right? Not that. Sorry, you don't do that. So you do this, right? You do the heavy. You do the heavy punch, heavy kick target combo, and you cancel it with the heavy with the cannon spike here. Cannon strike, I'm sorry. So that's if you don't wanna use your bar there, and you will be in 0 frames here. So as you can see, 0 frames, but no one will have an advantage. You can try and press a 4 frame there if you wanna basically contest and keep the pressure going. All right, now if that you know, all that pressure doesn't work and you're basically back to neutral somehow, right? What you need to be doing here is surprisingly nothing. Now you may ask me, like, on Fireman, why would I do nothing? I can DI him, I can press buttons, I can do a lot of things to him. And the answer is, you're going to wait for him to jump. Because 80% to 90% of people, what would they do once they're in a corner? They're going to jump away. So you're gonna wait for them to jump, and you're gonna press back medium punch, and punish properly after that. So that basically sums up the corner pressure for beginners. Again, this is beginners. Don't if you can't you know, bait buttons from your opponent, you know, and with punish them accordingly, don't try to do anything, you know, that you're not comfortable with. My advice is always going to be, do something simple and build up on it later. And for now, yeah, just learn to wait, and they will jump. If you find the guy, you know, you may find one guy that doesn't jump away, right? And he will do something like a drive rush into low, something like that. But even that, you know, I guarantee it, 90% of people will just jump. So be ready for the jump. That's all you have to do. And the pressure is good enough for a gold to, you know, mid platinum players. So yeah, that should work. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, basically subscribe, boys. And if you don't understand anything, make sure to put it in the comments below. If you like to basically see something else from me that you want me to basically do a video about, again, mention it in the comments. And have a good night.